Top 15 Small Towns in Kentucky. Hey folks, today we're exploring the 15 best small towns in Kentucky. From a town with the world's largest baseball bat to one that celebrates Christmas year-round, these places are worth a visit. Let's check out what makes these Kentucky gems so special. Number 15. Berea. Located in eastern Kentucky, Berea is home to about 16,000 people. This town is known as the folk arts and crafts capital of Kentucky. Berea College, founded in 1855, was the first non-segregated coeducational college in the South. The best part? Students pay no tuition. Instead, they work on campus. Visit the Kentucky Artisan Center to see local crafts or hike up to the pinnacles for amazing views. The town hosts festivals year-round, celebrating everything from spoon bread to dulcimer music. Number 14. Harrodsburg. As Kentucky's oldest town, Harrodsburg dates back to 1774 and has a population of 8,400. This historic gem was the first permanent English settlement west of the Allegheny Mountains. Check out Old Fort Harrod State Park, where a full-scale replica of the original fort stands. You can see costumed interpreters demonstrate pioneer skills like soap making and blacksmithing. Don't miss Shaker Village of Pleasant Hill nearby. It's the largest restored Shaker community in America, with 3,000 acres of beautiful farmland and historic buildings. Number 13. Bardstown. With 13,700 residents, Bardstown in central Kentucky calls itself the bourbon capital of the world. It's home to 11 distilleries, including Maker's Mark and Heaven Hill. The town was established in 1780, making it the second oldest city in Kentucky. The downtown area has over 200 buildings on the National Register of Historic Places. My Old Kentucky Home State Park is here too, which inspired Stephen Foster's famous song. Every September, they host the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, where you can taste rare whiskeys and watch barrel rolling competitions. Number 12. Danville. Danville, with its 17,000 residents in central Kentucky, is known as the City of Firsts. It had Kentucky's first courthouse, post office, and was home to the first medical school west of the Alleghenies. Constitution Square Historic Site marks where Kentucky's Constitution was drafted. Danville is home to Centre College, one of the top liberal arts schools in the country. The Great American Brass Band Festival happens here each June, bringing musicians from around the world. Many believe Colonel Sanders' original recipe is locked in a safe year, but it's actually stored at KFC headquarters in Louisville. Number 11. Midway. Midway got its name because it sits midway between Lexington and Frankfort. With just 1,800 people, it's the only town in Kentucky founded by a railroad company. The train still runs right through the middle of Main Street. Midway is horse country central with beautiful horse farms everywhere. The historic Midway Railroad Museum tells the story of the town's railway past. Foodies love this place for its restaurants, especially Holly Hill Inn run by Chef Oida Michael. The fall and spring festivals bring thousands of visitors to this tiny town. Number 10. Stanford. Stanford, population 3,600, is the second oldest settlement in Kentucky. The town has a well-preserved historic downtown and is home to the Lincoln County Courthouse, which houses records dating back to 1781. Stanford was originally called Logan's Fort, established by pioneer Benjamin Logan in 1775. Visit the reconstructed Logan's Fort, where settlers fought off Native American attacks in the 1770s. The town's Main Street is part of the historic Wilderness Road, the oldest main street in Kentucky. Every summer, they host the Lincoln County Fair at the fairgrounds, featuring agricultural exhibits, pageants, and demolition derbies. Walking through Stanford gives you a genuine glimpse into Kentucky's frontier history. Number 9. Pikeville. Tucked in eastern Kentucky's mountains, Pikeville has 6,900 residents. What makes this town amazing is the Pikeville Cut-Through Project, the second largest mountain removal project in U.S. history after the Panama Canal. They literally moved the mountain to stop flooding and make room for the town to grow. Visit the Hatfield-McCoy driving tour to learn about America's most famous family feud. The Breaks Interstate Park nearby is called the Grand Canyon of the South, with its 1,600-foot gorge. Every April, Pikeville hosts the Hillbilly Days Festival with its weird and wacky celebration of Appalachian culture. Number 8. Wilmore. Home to about 6,300 people, Wilmore is known as the town that Prohibition never left. It stayed dry until 2015. Asbury University and Seminary give this town a college vibe. The town is famous for its religious history, including the 1970 Asbury Revival, when a prayer meeting lasted for 185 hours straight. High Bridge Park offers views of the highest railroad bridge over water in the U.S., standing 275 feet above the Kentucky River. Every Christmas, the town transforms into Wilmore, City of Light, with thousands of white lights covering trees and buildings. Number 7. Prestonsburg. With 3,200 residents in eastern Kentucky, Prestonsburg proudly calls itself the Star City of Eastern Kentucky. The Mountain Arts Center showcases performances from local and regional musicians throughout the year. History buffs can explore Middle Creek National Battlefield, which commemorates a key Civil War battle from January 1862, where future President James Garfield led Union forces to victory. Outdoor lovers visit Dewey Lake and Jenny Wiley State Resort Park, offering camping, hiking, and water recreation. Each October, the Jenny Wiley Festival draws thousands of visitors with its beauty pageants, crafts, carnival rides, and entertainment. This small Appalachian town serves as a cultural and recreational hub for Kentucky's eastern mountain region. Number 6. Hodgenville. Hodgenville, population 3,300, is where Abraham Lincoln was born. The Abraham Lincoln Birthplace National Historical Park preserves the cabin where Lincoln was born in 1809. A 56-step staircase leads to the Memorial Building, one step for each year of Lincoln's life. The downtown square features a Lincoln statue made by the same sculptor who created the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Every February, they celebrate Lincoln Days with a rail-splitting contest, pioneer games, and a Lincoln look-alike contest. The Lincoln Museum downtown has life-size dioramas of key moments in Lincoln's life. Number 5. Grand Rivers. With just 400 residents, tiny Grand Rivers sits between Kentucky Lake and Lake Barkley. They call it the Village Between the Lakes. Locals nicknamed it the restaurant capital of Kentucky because it has more restaurants per capita than anywhere else in the state. The town's main attraction is Patty's 1880s settlement, famous for their 2-inch pork chops and mile-high meringue pies. Each winter, the Festival of Lights uses over 1 million lights to transform the town. Boaters love this place as a gateway to land between the lake's National Recreation Area, which has 170,000 acres of forests and wildlife. Number 4. Rabbit Hash. Rabbit Hash might be the quirkiest town in America with just 400 residents along the Ohio River. Since 1998, they've elected dogs as mayors. The current mayor is a French bulldog named Wilburbeest, who won by a landslide with 13,143 votes. The historic Rabbit Hash General Store dates back to 1831 and was rebuilt after a fire using original methods. The town got its weird name from a flood in the 1800s that left only rabbits to eat, hence Rabbit Hash. The town hosts the Old Timers Day each Labor Day weekend with live bluegrass music and a liar's contest where people try to tell the biggest tall tale. Number 3. Frankfort. Our state capital Frankfort has 28,000 people and sits on the Kentucky River. Unlike most state capitals, Frankfort kept its small-town feel. The Kentucky State Capitol building is one of the most beautiful in the country with its dome inspired by Napoleon's tomb in Paris. Buffalo Trace Distillery, the oldest continuously operating distillery in America, offers free tours and tastings. The weirdest attraction is the grave of Daniel Boone in the Frankfort Cemetery, with amazing views of the city. Rebecca Ruth Candy Shop here invents balls, chocolate candies filled with bourbon. Every October, the Bourbonanza Festival celebrates the city's distilling history. Number 2. Paducah. With 25,000 residents, Paducah sits where the Tennessee River meets the Ohio. The coolest thing about this town is its connection to quilting. Yes, quilting. The National Quilt Museum draws visitors from all over the world to see amazing fabric art. The UNESCO Creative City is one of only 9 in the U.S. with this honor. The floodwall murals tell Paducah's history through 50 painted panels stretching for 3 blocks. Market House Theater is one of the top community theaters in the country. Every April, more than 30,000 quilters come to town for Quilt Week, turning this small city into the quilting capital of the world. Number 1. Murray. Located in western Kentucky with 19,000 residents, Murray has officially been named the friendliest small town in America by Rand McNally and USA Today. This charming college town is home to Murray State University, adding a youthful energy to the community. Just 15 minutes from Kentucky Lake and Land between the lake's National Recreation Area, Murray offers both outdoor adventures and small-town charm. Locals take pride in their amazing food scene, from Matt B's Main Street Pizza with its legendary breadsticks to Rudy's on the Square, serving the best biscuits and gravy in the state. Downtown's historic Court Square features boutique shops, local art galleries, and century-old buildings. Don't miss the annual Freedom Fest each July or the festive light-up Murray Christmas Parade in December. What makes Murray truly special is how genuinely welcoming the residents are. They'll treat you like family within minutes of meeting you. That's our countdown of Kentucky's 15 best small towns. Did you visit any of these towns? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell to see more videos about America's coolest small towns. Thanks for watching.